everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today, I will be drawing my character in 4 different art styles, which I will be showing you each one separately. So let's get to it, shall we? The first one. So this one is my character in the hit game Hollow Knight, of course. I'm guessing you probably already know what Hollow Knight is, and I personally played Hollow Knight and Silk Song. So, because my character is a club step monster, I cannot just draw him in Hollow Knight. He would be so out of place, so I'm making him into a bug, because Hollow Knight is about bugs. So I gave him my hat with some pretty nice looking horns that for the weapon, I knew I couldn't just make my katana the weapon because that doesn't fit Hollow Knight style. So I looked on the internet and found these curved needles, and I thought, perfect. They're almost like katanas. So I just used those nails as a weapon. And then so I did some light shading, added some spikes on the shells to look cooler, gave them 4 eyes, and then I started doing the ground and background, which they're pretty much both the same. I added some black cracks on the floor, and some of those maggot thingies, whatever they are, fossilized maggots, I don't know what those things are, but I added them in. Okay, well, I don't really have much of anything else to say, so I'll just leave you this guy company, okay? Hope you like him. These are the results. I'm pretty proud of him. He looks very cool. And I feel like he would be very hard. Perfect for Hollow Knight. Die! Wow! Excuse me. Who the hell are you? Why are you? Who the hell are you? I am Wolves. And I like money. Okay, then I don't have any money. Could you just go away? No. What do you mean, no? Oh, you're a content creator. I know you have money. Bro, I have 10 subscribers. How do I have money? Do you not have a sponsor? A sponsor? Bro, I have 10 subscribers. Please? Just go away. Ah, I see. Well, I'm gonna just take this instead. Ta-da! Really? Why did he have to steal my Rick Astley GX? God damn it. I'm definitely going to break into his house and get that back. Yeah, bro, I would do the exact same thing. Thanks. Wait, who the hell are you? Don't ask. Peace. What the hell just happened? Okay, anyways, let me just continue with the video, shall we? So, next one. This one isn't really an art style, this is more building. But it's kind of... I just built myself a geometry dash because... Come on. My character is literally a clubstep monster from Geometry Dash, so... I had to. Yeah, the build was pretty simple, doing black blocks, white outlines. Not using the 90-degree slopes. I did not use the 90-degree slopes. I used the 45 ones instead because they look better. They looked better for the hat. Made the white horns, added the eyes, which were kind of annoying to me for some reason. Lines just being buggy. That's how buggy Geometry Dash is. And then added the one glow for the eye. And then it was pretty much done. It was the fastest. Like it took me, it was not that long to make this. And this is the end product. It's just my character in Geometry Dash. What else do I have to say about it? It's literally just my character in Geometry Dash. And now these next two were definitely the hardest ones to make. But they're probably my favorites because I feel like I did pretty good. Let's start with this one, shall we? Show you. This is Creo right here. And he makes music that is very good. And has 3D animations, which look just nice. Like pretty nice DI. Now, I can't even 3D model. My PC's too bad to 3D model. Well, that's what Blender said, so I have to do it in 2D, which I'm fully okay with. But I had to change my character up a bit because it looked a little too complex for Creo style, so I made him a lot more simpler, aka just make him a cube with that. And mainly looking at like the two jellyfish, which are called Jeremy and Jerry. It just got one eye, one big eye, and then made like the whitish outline slightly bubbly, because it looked nice, and it does. Okay, so when the character itself was done, I started to work on the background, which is these like abstractish spikes. I don't exactly know what they're called. I just made it the background like a deepish purplish blue, and have the spikes a different color on the top, and then a lighter color at the bottom, so it has a little bit of contrast, which was definitely a good thing. And then added some glow, or I used the airbrush around to make it look a lot darker, and then with white inside, so it's a lot brighter on the inside. And I think it turned out really, really good, and I'm very proud. Now for the last one. The guy who makes some of my favorite music. The man of the moai. The man of the flute himself. Bring a warm welcome to Exyl. Exyl just has some of the most beautiful animations in almost all of his songs. You can just pause and boom, free foam background. Peak foam background. It's just, that's how he just rolls. He just makes so good animation, bro. And the songs are fire. This is one of his chiller songs. He usually makes more intense songs. The background is Egg, because Egg is probably the only song I could use for a background like this. Any other would not be good. So yeah, so I took more inspiration from Cristopher Larken because that song had a clubstep monster in it, aka Reginald, who looks cool as hell. So I thought, okay, I will also do my character like this with this reddish. So I made my characters white, red, so it fits in. And then inside of the eyes, I still kept it white because it looked pretty good. And then next, for the background, this was what took the most because the character itself was easy to make, like that. The shading is interesting shading for this style because you don't just use a darker color above. For the black, I just put more red around like the side like this, if you can see it. And that's how it works. Okay, now let's talk about the background. So first I wanted to add the red planet, sun thing, whatever it is. And also this part with the black line, the red part with like some black lines, because it looks good. And then also made these mountains, white mountains that look like they just don't mesh together at all, but somehow they fit. Exyl just does stuff. He just knows. He has a Gigantamax brain. That's how. And then I added, of course, the Exyl classic, these Japanese arch things. I don't exactly know what they're called. That's what I'm making up. And it's fair that you can use them. They're cool. And that about does it. I'm very proud of this. This looks insanely cool. Almost looks like Ultra Kill fan art. Yeah, it does almost look like Ultra Kill now if I think about it. Who cares? It's still clearly Exyl. It's me drawing my character in 4 styles. It was a pretty fun video to make. Had fun enjoying it. Would I recommend to do this with your own character? 100% yes. You don't have to do the exact ones I did. I think I might want to do this again with different stuff. I have a really funny one I could deal with, but I'm not gonna do this anytime soon. I'm gonna do it in the future though. And yeah. Everyone, peace.